Speaking of Michael Finney, let's check in with him. He's going to help us avoid a common mistake when it comes to travel.
This is the one you'll be talking about later today. Let's say you arrived at your hotel and you're excited for your stay because of all the pictures you saw on the internet and on the website. It looked great. It's what attracted you to book the room in the first place. But you quickly learn after you arrive that the pictures are not what the hotel really looks like. You've been faked out. Has this happened to you? Well, it's not going to happen again. Our next guest company tracks down hotels that fake out their customers and those that don't. Please welcome the CEO of Oyster.com, Ellie Seidman.
Hi.
I first ran into you about a year ago, was it?
Yeah.
And the pictures are really a lot of fun if you're looking at them and not staying at that hotel at the time. So how did you come up with this whole idea? What's the whole idea behind Oyster?
Yeah, the idea behind Oyster really came from an idea that we had as a result of being travelers. Loved hotels, loved nice hotels, and found that finding a good hotel that was in fact what you wanted when you got there was too difficult. It's not like buying something from Amazon, right? I mean, you can't just put it in the mail and send it back. So, you book a hotel room online and you think it's going to be great, and you arrive, it's your precious vacation time, and maybe it's not so great. So we actually Oyster sends out hotel experts to hotels to go review and cover hotels. We photograph the hotels A to Z. We cover all the things you could care about. Is it good for family? Is it good for kids? And so on. And what we found was that sometimes what the hotel was showing in their brochure or online in their website was not exactly what we saw when we arrived and actually saw it with our own eyes. And so the photo fake-outs are that.
You guys are really back to the future. I mean, we used to have experts go out and critique something for us. Now we all think we're experts and we all critique everything, right?
Yeah. That's right. I mean, user-generated content, user reviews, user critique has obviously become a very big thing, and it's certainly an important advent in the travel space, certainly in hotels. But the challenge, I think, if you go and look at user comments on most hotels, you'll find that some people loved it and some people hated it. Maybe sometimes that was the hotel writing about themselves or their competitor writing about them. We've seen a lot of that. So we took a simpler approach, which is we'll send somebody there. We'll have them, go to a lot of hotels. They can compare hotels one against the other. They photograph all the hotels, so you can see exactly what we saw when we were there. And I think that's a big difference, right? You really see A to Z, and the photo fake-outs really come from that. We show you the entire hotel.
Okay, so I've got a whole list of hotels here. I know we're not going to get through them all, but let's try a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Let's start with Breezes in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
They advertise widely. You see their ads everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the picture they show you on their website, I'm assuming?
Yeah, this is on their website, yeah.
Okay, now let's see the picture you guys. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Not quite as nice. Yeah, but that's day and night, though.
Yeah,
too, right?
I mean, I think the thing is, in general, what you see, and you see a range of things, we'll go through some more, is you see them glamorized. You see the hotels really glamorizing the photo. And sometimes it's a gross exaggeration, sometimes it's a more minor thing.
Okay, so let's look at Aqua Hotel in South Beach.
So this is
okay. See all the women in the audience they're like, okay, I'll stay at Aqua. Okay.
So this is really funny in general because why would a guy be in a pool with a surfboard? Okay. So that, it doesn't actually, but then you pull back and you're like, it's actually a bathtub. So and we. Yeah, so.
Okay, now let's go to Grand Bahia and Punta Cana.
So this is really classic, right? This is the beautiful Caribbean beach, and we all have kind of the Corona ad in our, in our head of what this is going to be like, right? Get there, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be beautiful. So now we go to the real photo, and it's not going to be you by yourself. Let's just put it that way.
It looks more like a beach in New York City.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Coney Island.
Yeah, Coney Island. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, Hyatt Regency, Washington, D.C. So I think we were showing this at the beginning, going into
Yeah, so this is the Hyatt Regency, and so this really looks like it's next door to the Capitol building, right? And that's what you see a lot of this. This is a kind of a broader statement. There's location issues, right? It's on the beach, but on the beach can often mean like 5 blocks away.
Right.
And so actually, if you look at it, you're not actually on top of the Capitol building.
Oh my goodness gracious!
So
oh, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
If you were booking that first picture, you wouldn't want to stay at that one.
No.
Okay, how about the JW Marriott? Where's this, in Hawaii?
This is Hawaii, yeah.
Okay.
This is another one, right?
Let's
so
they're
not going to show you exactly what's really going on.
That beach isn't going to be empty, is it?
Yeah, that beach is not going to be empty, right? What you're going to see, and it's not what you think. It's not people. It's actually the hotel next door being put up. And I think we've all had that where you arrive and they've told you it's amazing and tranquil and beautiful, and then there's the construction that starts at 7 a.m. and that's painful.
Plus, you get a beautiful blonde in that first
Yeah,
picture.
that's right. They always add that in.
You guys notice the guy. Come on. Don't be doing that to me. Okay. And then, so how do you protect yourself against this?
That's,
you say go to you, but
yeah.
I mean, they're all going to make it look as good as they can.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I think you have to take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, obviously, what we're trying to do is show you exactly what it's going to be like. I think we all already have in mind to take what the hotel says about themselves with a grain or a pound of salt, and I think that's what you got to do. You got to kind of really, imagine what it would be like not on the best day.
Not on the best day.
Yeah.
Ellie Simon, Oyster.com. Go check it out for yourself. Ellie, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Brian's got a tough crowd over there, buddy.
You can do that with a site for Facebook pictures, where we see the pictures and see. Okay.